this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. And today in this episode, I'm going to be joined, of course, by Esther, who's doing her normal morning ritual of dancing on her cake, and I am going to do my normal morning ritual of eating a cake. And Fizzy, did you just put a clownfish on my bed? Fizzy, what have I told you about putting clownfish on my bed, you know? Do it more often, that's what I was going to say. And as you can see, I'm also going to be joined by Fizzy Elephant, which means we're pretty much guaranteed to have a fun day today. Oh, your head was on backwards for a second there. I did, right, well, he tucks into his cookies. I'm going to go back into my room, and I'm going to tuck into my cake, and I'm very hungry this morning, so let's go, and nom 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 nom. There we go. I am now no longer hungry. And Barnaby, you can leave the clownfish if you want. It's up to you. But let's go and take you over to the doghouse. And I'm of course first going to go and head over to the love garden because there is someone new in there, and I want to let you know who that person is. And all the way over here, the love garden's getting so big now. And the person I'm adding today is Hunter. And I'm adding Hunter because he sent me this picture of a homemade theatre he made, and he made sock puppets of me and a bunch of my friends, and one person who I'm not so friendly with, you might be able to spot there as well. And I thought it was really cool, really creative, and I wanted to say thank you so much for sending the picture, and welcome to my love garden. All right then, let's go and head to the doghouse first, and you can probably guess what we're doing today. We are going to be heading back to the Telly box, the TV station that I started building in the last episode, and we're going to get it done, and we're going to hopefully get it all finished, and so then we're going to be ready for our first television broadcast, which is something that I'm definitely very much so looking forward to, and we're going to do all of that while being joined by Corey. Would you like to join us today? Of course he does. Why wouldn't he want to? So yeah, let's go and pick him up, and now let's go and head over to the Telly box. So we have a bit of a challenge today, because I want my TV station to be able to make all sorts of different types of shows. The problem is it's only one room, and it's not even the biggest room in the world either. So we're going to have to try and cramp everything in as much as we can. But hopefully, once it's on the screen, everything's going to look bigger. Like normally, like when you see something on television, it looks really big, and then if you go there in real life, it actually looks quite small. So we're going to hopefully try and do that trick. And I like the look of it. I always like the look of the buildings before like I've built everything next to them, because like I look at the building and I'm like, that looks cool. The problem is I'm going to go and build all sorts of buildings all the way along here, and then you're not going to be able to see it very well. Hello, Fizzy. Try and keep up. I realize Fizzy doesn't know what we're building yet, but here we go. This is it. This is the Telly box. So the outside looks lovely, and the inside looks like this. It's basically just a big black box. It's basically a blank canvas for us to build whatever we want on the inside. So tell you what, let's just go and get started, shall we? So tell you what, Fizzy, if you try and do all of the lighting, because in a TV station you need loads of lights on the ceiling. So if you go and try and start doing that, I'm going to go and start building the actual set. So no, that's no, Fizzy. See, I was going to use redstone lamps on like the ceiling as like a lighting rig. So there's normally like railings and then a bunch of different lights hanging down. You normally don't have this many torches on the floor in a TV station. So look, if we make some iron bars, which are somewhere around here, there we go. We can do like trails of these, and we can also do a bunch of redstone lamps as well, which should be somewhere around here we go, at the end over here. So if we do like trails along the ceiling, then that way we can add levers on them, which means we can like switch them on or off. So we can kind of switch them on for where we want them. So if we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, like maybe like go into about here, maybe, and then go across like this. So I might go one more in actually. If I get rid of that torch, and if we kind of just do like a grid. So if we go along here to the other side, and then do the same like going along this way. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and start building in here as well like this, and then we can just put like the lamps kind of hanging down like that, and then all we need to do is go and put levers underneath them, and we can go and light them all up. And actually we could also we could do like We could do like trapdoors. If we do like iron trapdoors around the side as well, I think that will look pretty cool. Let's go put some levers on these ones and go and light these up and see how it looks like. It's good to have this room as light as possible. So let's go and switch them on, and then we just need to do it going the whole way along the ceiling. So I'm just going to go and throw down the iron bars and then the redstone lamps I made. I got loads of iron bars down here, so if you need any more of them, you can go and grab them. And then while Fizzy Elephant's doing that, I'm going to go and start building the sets. And Corey, you can come and sit down here. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build the green screen. So green screens are amazing. Basically, they allow you to put whatever you want on them. So I could stand in front of it and I could be wherever I want to be, basically. And so you can kind of only build a green screen if you want, because then you can put whatever you want in the backgrounds. This is probably the most important part. So I'm going to kind of split the room into corners. So there's going to be the green screen corner here, and this is of course where the green screen's going to be. It'd be weird to have the green screen not in the green screen corner. So that's going to be here. Then there, I'm going to have like a desk with a microphone on, and that can be for like news broadcasts or like chat shows or anything where there's like a presenter talking to the camera. And then over there, we're going to get really fun, and we're going to have the quiz show, like some sort of game show. Yeah, we're going to build a set for that over there. So that's going to be very bright and colourful in that corner. And then the last corner is kind of like the production corner, I guess. That's going to be where all the cameras are, because there's no point having all of these sets if no one can see them. So yeah, we're going to build a couple different cameras, and I'm going to do one of the cameras on a track as well. And so then that way you can like slide it around the track and point it to where you want it to be. So there we go. Here's the green screen corner. I'm also going to do it on the floor as well. So then that way we can kind of change the entire scene. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put glowstone underneath the floor, and then that way I can put a green carpet on top of it, and so it's going to light up through the carpet, and so that way the place is going to be even lighter, because we want this place to be as light as possible. So if I go and make some a bunch of green carpet here and grab my glowstone, I just need to go, if I go and grab this black wall as well, so I don't want to waste this, I can now build up to like, actually I want to go one lower. Actually no, I don't, I want to build at this level, don't I? I was thinking that it needs to be lowered down, but it doesn't, because it's only carpet, isn't it? So it doesn't actually go too high. Look, careful, Fizzy. Looks like Fizzy fell down, I think there. Yeah, if you, oh, I fell down as well. Let's make a little staircase for us so we can go and jump our way out like this. Okay, this isn't going to work very well, but there we go. You can go and pile up it again. Let's see how the lights go. Oh, the lights are they're looking pretty awesome so far. I like the look with the iron trap doors on them as well. I think looks pretty awesome. I don't know, are you trying to show me something, Fizzy Elephant? Oh no, you hit me, and now Corey's going after him. Let's go and try and sit down, Corey. Let's try and get this green screen finished, shall we? Have you run out of materials? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to tell anything to me, or are you just nope, you're not. Okay. I thought he was trying to get my attention. He dropped down in front of me and then hit me with an axe. I thought he was trying to get my attention, but I think he was just saying hello. So right then, let's go and grab all of this carpet, and let's go and fill the rest of the floor in here. And oh, careful, Fizzy Elephant! I don't know what he's doing. You're supposed to be doing the lights on the ceiling, but he's just running around next to me and swinging an axe around all over the place. Oh dear. Building with Fizzy is always an adventure. He's not, I will be honest, he's not much of a builder. His way of spending time inside of Minecraft is normally just playing games and being silly. So I realize I'm asking for you to go out of your comfort zone here by building. You're doing a good job though. You are doing a good job. There we go. That looks pretty awesome. So what we could also do is put some like in the middle. I guess like maybe like we could put some like diagonal like this. I guess if I jump up here, there we go. We could do some here as well in the middle, and on this side as well. And then that way there's going to be lights absolutely everywhere. Anyway, I've now finished my green screen corner. Let's move over here. And sorry, Fizzy, I'm going to have to get rid of a bit of your pile of birchwood here. And yeah, let's go try and do the to do this corner. So this is going to be kind of like the chat show / news area, and I think I'll do a red carpet in this area. So let's do the same thing again, and let's go and put the glowstone underneath the floor. So this place is going to be lit up. And what I thought I'd do for this corner is to kind of do like a city skyscape backdrop. That sounds quite fancy, doesn't it? You know, like when you see in shows, and you can kind of see them sitting in front of a window, and you can just see like a bunch of buildings in the background just to show where they are. So I thought I'd try and do that. I could try and build like fake skyscrapers in the background here, and have the desk in front of it. So I've got another chest outside here with a bunch of red wool, and I've also got let's get rid of some of this wool, so I don't need this. But I've also got some like light grey and like some dark grey as well. And so I guess I can use this to try and make some of the different buildings. But let's go and just put down the carpet first, because that's the most important part. So let's go and make a bunch of this red wool into red carpet, and we can go and place that down first, and then we can go and try and make ourselves the city backdrop. And actually, I can't have it all carpet, because I'm going to have a seat down here, and I'm also going to have some buttons for the background. So I might have this back row just as a normal red wool, and I don't think it will stand out too much, because it's going to be mainly covered up by the desk that I'm going to put down as well. So what I can just do now is break away some of this black wool here, and it's kind of handy because hold up, I didn't mean to do that. Because I've got like the walls 2 blocks thick. It allows me to kind of just change all of this here, and also just cover up all of the crazy colored wool which is in the background around here. So there we go. I've broke away a bunch of this, and it will actually work with the black wool as well, because it'll kind of just look like it's nighttime. It'll look like a night sky, won't it? So I got some stone and some grey wool here. So let's go and just start building. So this can be like a big tall building here. Then we could maybe have like a smaller one down here, and then let's try like a stone one, and let's just try like a slightly different shape. If I maybe do it like that shape, that makes it look a little bit more interesting, and then maybe just one more grey one up the side here leading to there, and then let's fill in all the rest of the gaps with this black wool here. And now if I make some stone buttons, then I can fill them in, and they're going to kind of look like little windows, I guess. If I just go and make a bunch of these, this should hopefully be enough. And yeah, if I just go and place them on some of these buildings like this, you see it kind of looks a little bit like windows, doesn't it? That looks a little bit like a city skyline. I think with the desk in front of it, I think it will actually look pretty good. So let's go and let's make a desk. I guess I can just use a simple oak wood desk here, and I'll put it down there, and there, and then we should make a seat in the background. Oh, I've actually got I've got some nether quartz out here. I might make a nether quartz desk as a bit of a fancy white desk in the background there. So let's go and make these into a staircase, just to use that as a seat. And so that's why I did the back row not with the carpet, just with the blocks. And then I can also put a staircase down there by accident, and I can also go and make myself a couple signs just to put either side of here. And so then that way I have myself a lovely little seat. So there we go. That's where the presenter's going to sit. And do I have any more levers on me? I'm not sure if I do. So let's go and make one more of them. And the reason I'm doing that is because I can pretend that this is like a little microphone. So this big stack of wood won't be on the desk, but you can still kind of get the idea of what it's going to look like. And I like how bright it is in here already. So I'm going to put even more glowstone under the floor down here, but it's already looking really bright, and I love the look of it. So now let's go and empty out my pockets here and grab what I need for the next corner. Actually, I'm going to keep some of that nether quartz on me. I'm going to get rid of the red wool and the green wool and these bars and things, but I'm going to have some more purple wool. And that's because I'm going to be using purple carpet for this next area. So let's go back inside of here, and let's do the same thing again. And as you can see, this is a much bigger area than the other area. So what this is basically going to be is I'm going to change the wool in the background as well, just to make that look a little bit fancier as well. I can add some more glowstone and some bright colors there. So yeah, that's going to look like a cool background. And then there's going to be a podium where the quizmaster is going to be, and then also also some other stands where the contestants are going to be, and it's going to be basically redstone lamps with buttons on. So when they answer a question, they basically just go and press the button, and then that way they can just say the answer for their questions. And oh no, I've lost my shears. My shears broke. And oh, have you finished with the lights? Oh, these lights look awesome. I think that looks really cool, and you can basically just go and switch them on and off like that, depending on how bright you want it. Do you want to give me a hand now, Fizzy Elephant? Oh, he got some spare shears as well. Do you want to help me place just glowstone in this gap here that I've made, and then I can go and start putting the carpet over the top of it. If we just go and fill this entire area in. And then we should be able to get that done pretty quickly. And then this is kind of the last corner where I'm going to have a set, because as I said, the other half is just going to be where the television cameras are. And television cameras are normally ginormous. They're not like the kind of small cameras that like the handy cams, video cameras that you might carry around. They're normally ginormous, and sometimes they're on cranes, and you normally need like several people to operate them. So yeah, we're going to do like a giant camera with a big seat on it as well. So we're going to go and start doing that. And while I'm doing this, Fizzy Elephant, do you want to start breaking away some of the wall in the background? So then that way I can go and start adding the background set to that in just one moment. But I do need to make a little bit more of this purple carpet just to fill the rest of this area in. It's funny because like if I stand here, you can see like how different each corner is, but like the camera's going to come in really close like this. So like when you're filming like one area, like you're only going to be able to see just that area. I am really trying to fit as much as I can in as small of a place as I can, and I always enjoy that. I always enjoy the challenge of just trying to fit as much in as I can in as smaller as a place as I can. All right then, let's go and make some redstone lamps then. So I guess I can go and put one down. So the wall's going to be there, and so I guess I can put one like here. And then one like here maybe, and then here I can have the podium for where they're going to be asking questions. Actually, let's bring these forward just ever so slightly actually, because we have quite a big corner on this side, and I don't want the contestants to be kind of right up against the wall. So let's go and make them there, and then I can also go and make a couple more buttons, and let's just make wooden buttons for now, and I can go and place them on there. So basically, when they have an answer to a question, they just press the button. And I could do a note block as well. I could add note blocks underneath, and so then that way when they press the button, it will make a dingo as well. That could be quite cool. I don't mean it will make a dingo. I mean it will make a ding go. Does that make sense? And oh yeah, do you want to do the background, Fizzy Elephant? You can go and do whatever pattern you want on the background there. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna go and make a podium. So I think I'm gonna do a column, a pillar. Sorry, a quartz block pillar. And I'm also gonna go and make a couple half slabs, just because I want the host to be slightly raised up. So where did my pillar go? Did I lose my pillar? Have I, did I even make the pillar? I think I might have just looked at the pillar but didn't actually make it. There we go, there's my pillar. And so now I can put this down here, I think, like that. And if I put a half slab behind it, and then another one here, and so then this is where the host can stand and be talking and asking all of the questions to the contestants that are gonna be standing there. So right, while Fizzy Elephant is finishing that off, I am gonna go and I'm going to go and try and build the cameras. So I've got more materials outside of here, and let's go and grab everything that I think I'm going to need. So I need I've already got iron. I got some iron bars I need. I'm going to be mainly using dispensers because the little holes in the middle is going to look like the lenses. And so let's go and let's see if I can do this. I'm actually basing this on a design that I made ages ago for the Past Your Bedtime with the Magic Animal Club show that I made. That's a show that I made a really long time ago, and I built some cameras in that, and I was really happy with how they looked. So I'm kind of basing this on how those looked. So let's go now, and I'm gonna make some stairs, just some stone brick stairs, because as I mentioned, for the main big camera, which is going to be facing where the green screen is, that is going to be one that you can actually sit down on, and then the other one is going to be on a track that you can go and actually move around. And I also need an iron bar, and I need to make a few more stone buttons, and this should be everything that I need. So I want this one to be facing where the green screen is. So let's go and start it about here, and let's go and let's use some of these quartz half slabs, shall we? Let's do that there, and then a couple there, and then I got some iron bars. I'm going to do this here, and then I'm going to go and put the seat behind this area. So that's going to be where the camera operator is going to be sitting. If I can just move you slightly, and I guess you can stand up now, Corey. Now we've stopped digging and swinging axes around. It should be safe for you to be curious and start wandering around. I know I need to make some stairs, actually. I don't think I actually made the stairs. So let's go and place this on that block there, just like that. And I'm going to do the actual camera part of the camera, like the main part with the lens over here. And so as I said, it's just going to be a dispenser. So if I place that on... actually, what I might do is I might break this away and kind of try and place it on the edge there. Oh no, I don't want to do that. That means I'd be just filming the floor. If I go and build up behind here, I can place it on that block. And so there we go. So that looks like that is the direction the camera's facing. And I can then go and grab my iron block and I can go and place it where this dirt block is. Are you just inspecting what I'm doing there, Fizzy Elephant? Do you approve with what I'm doing? And then let's go and I got my stone buttons as well. I can go and place some of them either side here. And can you just put a lever on the back of this iron block, Fizzy Elephant? Because I think that will look pretty cool. And what do you reckon? I think this kind of looks a little bit like a camera, doesn't it? I think this looks pretty awesome. So now let's go and try and do the other one. So the other one is going to be on a track. So first things first, I need to go and make a track. And do you wanna hold some of my things, Fizzy Elephant? Because my pockets are getting completely full up, and it's getting quite difficult to build anything. And the chest is full as well. So let's go and start off by making just some minecart tracks and just choose where it's gonna go. And whoa, I always do that. I absolutely made loads of these tracks. And let's go and choose where we want it to go. I guess it could kind of end up looping to like round about here somewhere, and it can go all the way along here, and then it can go back this way, and then I can loop it back around like this maybe, and so then the camera can sit about here as if it's been filming the game show. And this looks awesome, by the way. This set looks really, really cool. So let's go and just let's go and make some half slabs of the normal stone. Let's go and make a couple of them, and then they can be like the stoppers, I guess, for the track to make sure the minecart doesn't go too far. And what I guess we could do is we could do a furnace inside of a minecart. I think that could look like the main part of the camera itself. So no, I think I'm throwing more things on the floor already. Let's go and try and drop down the rails so I can go and pick it up. Can you pass me my minecart again, please, Fizzy? And then I can go and put the furnace inside of it. So as I said, that's going to be like the main part of the camera. Of course, like the entire camera isn't going to move because we're gonna have to be building things on top of it, and so it's probably going to slide around a little bit. But what I think we could do is if we put another dispenser, so it's just kind of right on top of this, it should hopefully look like it's connected. There we go. That's cool. So it's a much smaller camera than the other one. It's still pretty giant, but I think that looks pretty awesome. So now if I go and put a button on one side down there, and maybe we could put like an iron trap door on top of it as well, you know, just to make it look more like a piece of machinery. So let's go and jump up here and place that down there. And there we go. That looks it looks a little bit like a camera. No, Corey's being the camera dog. He's going to be operating this camera. That's what I could do. I could have my dogs operating the cameras when I do my show. I think that would be awesome. And yeah, I think this is looking pretty good now. So in the next episode, I can come here and I can do some whatever I choose to do. I could do like the weather, couldn't I? I could do like a news broadcast here, and then I could do like the weather over here, and then we could do like a quiz show. I tell you what, how about I direct it, and then we could have Fizzy, Polly, and William being the stars of the show in all of these different games. Because the problem with me with green screens is I have green eyes, and it makes it so that my eyes disappear, which always looks a little bit strange. And then we could have the dogs operating the cameras. That is going to be so much fun. I think this is cool. I think this is a very nice looking telly box. I want to say thank you very much to Fizzy Elephant for keeping me entertained and helping me build. A very big thank you to you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!